going on? What's happening? Hey, happy Saturday to all the Maymays in the house. What's up, Miss Shirley? Miss Verna, what's going on, y'all? Honey, y'all gonna have to sway with me a little bit. I gotta play a little bit of Miss Jill Scott. Cause I got a couple of haters. Honey, hate on me. Cause I'm gonna do me. Baby. Honey. We got some girls I need to address this morning. This afternoon. What's up, PA? I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Welcome to all my new subscribers, but I got to do a little house cleaning this morning, okay, this afternoon before we get into our dramas today. Now, I have everybody who's been here and known me for years on this channel basically has seen me do reviews of a lot of these different dramas, okay? I am a American over here, and I do not do the pronunciations of people's names very well, especially names that are not inside of my culture nor inside of my area, period, okay? What's up? What's up, Rashana? Okay. I'm sorry. When it comes down to certain things, that's just how I am. I murder people's names all the time. And I had one particular Maymay that wanted to, try to come after me last week because I said I was a stand for Ye Ming. Now, let me make you understand something. I like her as an actress. I like some of her work that she has done. I think she is really good, okay? Inside of Pearly Eclipse, we'll talk about that later. But when it comes down to a lot of the different actors that I talk about on this channel, I am an American pronouncing them usually an American way, which is usually incorrect way to do that. The other thing is, ain't none of these motherfuckers paying my bills over here. Okay, they're not. Quiet as kept. I may be on YouTube, but I don't make a dime from this. This is just me having fun with other people who are like me that find these dramas fun, and they don't have anybody to talk to about them in their own culture because we are black or of another descent, and people don't understand why we have any interest inside Chinese dramas, but they are good and I like them, and I'm glad. And this is the reason why I made this channel, so that people will be able to come and who are like me, that have a place to come and say, what's up? I'm just like you. I think of this way, and we all come together and we talk on Saturdays, okay? But we got a couple of people that feel the need to, I guess want to try to say, it's a low bar for me to sit up here and at least pronounce their name correctly. Let me tell you something, like I said, Ye Ming don't pay a bill up in my house. I do not know that girl, and that girl don't know me, okay? I don't know what's wrong with some of you Maymays on here, but baby, that literally screams, I am lonely or I have a problem with Pat personally, and whatever that problem is, she don't know me and I don't know her, but it's something going on inside of me that I need to look at and understand why I need to come at a person I really don't know like that in that kind of a way. You understand what I'm saying? What's up, Chantel? And it's some lonely bitch shit. I'm sorry. I have to call a spade a spade. I'm not on the mean girl shit. That's not this channel. I don't do that on this channel. You might want to go someplace else for that. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? We don't do mean girl stuff over here. We didn't do it inside of Discord. We don't do it now. And this person I had to address before inside of our group, and then that person left. And now they coming after me directly. I'm going to tell you this. And this is how this is going to be. Don't test my gangster. And that's all I got to say about that. Because I am that chick that would ride up. You might see, I might start a whole new YouTube channel. People who make fucked up comments. And all of a sudden you see me on my phone. Yeah, I'm going to this girl to see exactly what her problem was. on my channel. The reason why she let me this product. So we have this comment so I can see, what's her issue for real. We can talk about it face to face. You understand what I'm saying? Please don't test my gangster, because I'm crazy as hell. Okay, I might not be crazy looking at Chinese dramas, but really inside my personality, I'm crazy. I'm telling you, I am literally walking insanity. Okay, when it comes down to, don't play with me like that. Okay, and it's like I like K-dramas, I like Chinese dramas, I like dramas of all kinds, but I do not get in my feelings about these actors. And this is what I was trying to tell you all in some of my other prior videos that I've had with you. I try to say, don't make these dramas make you lose who you really are and the fact that you're a grown-ass woman and an adult, and act stupid with people. That don't let them take you into this, Chinese drama land where you forget you can, say the wrong shit to somebody and get your ass whooped. You understand? It's like, what are you doing? I don't understand this kind of stuff. You understand? But at the end of the day, I'm crazy when it comes down to how I am as a person. I don't deal with a lot of foolishness. So when it comes down to somebody talking shit to me, yeah, you're going to meet a whole nother chick. You're going to understand why Pat has not lost her connection to the ghetto. Okay? I live here. I done been to suburbs, and I've been conservative, and I done been that chick that, oh, look at her. She thinks she's a lot of something, honey, but down in me, I still have not lost my grassroots of being a chick straight from the hood that will whoop your ass on sight if you say the wrong shit to me. Okay? Now, that's just me. Okay? But I am a very nice conservative woman, politically inclined, all of those things, but honey, I will snatch you by your wig on the right day. That's why I say I'm crazy like that. But I don't understand viewers who feel like they have a need to say something catty to a person that's doing something that maybe you don't even have the bravery to get up and do yourself. Okay? At the end of the day, I like to be fun. I like to have fun with my subbies. I love to hear what you all have to say inside of the different on Wednesdays inside Empress Circle on during the week, during Discord, where people are watching different dramas and the things that they have to say are hilarious. We have a very peaceful crowd over here. What I will not tolerate on my channel nor inside of Discord, and everybody knows this, and no one's had an issue with this at all, but it seems to be that somebody, is just a little bent out of shape, and you know who you are. So yes, girl, I'm talking to you because I know you watching. That is people being mean, people being condescending, people just doing the most. I'm sorry, nobody is that, great in their life that you have the ability to point and criticize other people like that. Who are you? Okay, who are you? What are you doing? Yeah, and sometimes you got to investigate and search yourself to ask yourself, where is this coming from in me? Where's this hate coming from? Because ain't nobody doing this to anybody. You understand? And then when somebody addresses you, and when I did address you inside of Discord, I addressed you off to the side privately. I did not embarrass you in front of people. That is not my style. I said, but when you come on my channel and you make little comments, at that point, then I have to say something to you, because that you said what you need to say out in the open for everybody to see. So I'm going out in the open. Do you where you messed up at? Just like parents, those parents say, I'm gonna beat your ass where you fucked up at. When you fucked up at school, I'm gonna beat your ass in front of your friends at school. You understand? I remember those types of things. Where you mess up at is where I'm gonna correct you at. And I'm sorry, I'm a person, I like to be reproved. I like for people to tell me where I make a mistake, but there is a way to do that in a style to do it that is classy, that is nice. And I don't like anybody to bully any of my other subbies, and I don't want you to try to do it to me, baby, because it's not going to work. You're going to run into the right bitch with that one. So when it comes down to it, like I said, I am cool. It said somebody cursed me on Instagram because I had a different view about the show. I know, that's what I'm saying. These people are taking these things a little bit too serious. They become these internet warriors, and that's unhealthy. It really is. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad. Now, as Black people and as one of the only Black reviewers that's really doing this like this on YouTube, honestly, I come at this from a whole nother way because we are Black people looking at a whole nother culture. So you know what I'm saying? We're looking at it through how we would see it from our culture, and then there's other people that see it another way, and I get that. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? We all can agree to disagree. You don't have to agree with everything I say. Some people love certain dramas, and others, you know what I'm saying? It's some Denise has put up here that I don't like. She may have thought they were great. One, I don't like horror, but Denise may like horror, and she does, and she's like, "This is an excellent show," and it very well may be to her taste that she likes it, but for me, I don't like zombie shows at all. But Denise likes it. Do I sit up here and tell her, Denise, you late, you da da da, because you like something that I don't like? No, I don't. I'll tell you, I'm not a fan of that kind of stuff, but I understand why Denise would like that kind of a show, especially if it's well written. And some people like horror. I don't. I ain't one to say. I never liked none of the Jason movies, never liked none of the Freddy Krueger movies, never liked nothing like that that had a lot of killing in it. But some people live for The Exorcist. They live for getting the shit scared out of them. I don't. Okay? So everybody has their opinions, but we can agree to disagree in a nice way as women. You know what I'm saying? And I also know it's some mayonnaise that watch me that will they be like, Pat might not address it, but I'm going to address it. You understand? My baby Brenda in Germany, she'll snatch your wig, honey. You understand? Miss Shirley, you catch on right there. She'll tell you where you can go somewhere. Kevin, all of Miss Berner, everybody. I got some very spicy, zesty mayonnaise on the team, honey, and they are definitely protective of each other. So, I just want to let y'all know, just you know what, stop with the hating. It ain't that serious. And if you have a serious hating issue with me, feel free to email me and I will call you directly and we can iron all of that shit out as women, baby. Okay? That I'm one firm believer. Ain't nobody untouchable, and I'm always available for a bitch with a problem. You got a problem? I'm here to fucking solve it. I will solve whatever issue you got with me, and we can be able to be okay. Now, moving on to why y'all came to see your girl today. Honey, Pearly Eclipse. I told y'all this was going to be a toss-up. Did I not tell you that? Right now, I am very disappointed in this show, and I'll tell you why. I'm disappointed in this show because of a lot of different things that I saw between episodes 18 and 25. I think maybe 28 almost is where I'm at. I'm looking at Ye Ming's character, telling this man exactly how she feels. It's out there. He love her, she love him. And yet, he feels like he needs to protect her because, you know what I'm saying, of his little binding, as Miss Shirley said, Chinese voodoo we got going on with the emperor. Okay, I hear all of that. But he keeps putting himself in harm's way to get hurt. And like he don't care. And he's basically saying his man, ain't nobody in my family's ended being well, so I don't expect mine to be well. Whatever. Okay, I understand. Now, this show has went with the emperor raping our girl, raping the girl that looks just like his ex-wife, which I did not understand. Then turn around and make her drink some shit where she can't have babies, and I mean, just hurting this girl on a whole nother level. I'm like, this is going. Every time he's in this girl's face, he's got to do some abusive, ugly shit. We going into narcissist, bipolar, crazy. What is wrong with this dude? Had it been me in her shoes, he would have been set on fire a long time ago with a candle. I would have accidentally knocked over a candlestick and burnt his ass up in a fucking bed. I'm sorry. I couldn't have been able to take all of that. It was a lot that he was doing in this. I did not like the abuse, the female abuse that was happening here, and the mental abuse that was happening in this show on the level that is happening with this particular emperor. Okay? I'm like, see, I couldn't do this shit. This is why I'm here in the year 2021. Because back then, it would have been some deaths. And I would have definitely been standing there talking about, yeah, I'm that bitch that did that shit. I ain't even gonna run. You know what I'm saying? Yes, these scenes were very worthy to watch. I agree, Diaries, baby. And then I was like, okay, where is this going with this emperor? Where? Because right now, there to me, how can I forgive you for this? You fucking with me while I'm sick. You made me sick. 9 chances out of 10, you're gonna make it with giving me this concoction for not having babies. You're gonna mess me up where I can't have no children at all. Why? Why not just leave me alone? Put me in a cold palace. Why fuck with me? Because you lost somebody, instead of him taking the situation as a blessing that I got somebody to look like the woman that I love, get to know her, find out about her, and go from there. You want to destroy her and hurt her and beat on her and do everything. I'm like, I don't understand, man. On that one, you got me all messed up. You really do. So the abuse, the female abuse in this, I was pissed off about. Where this drama is going to lose it for a lot of people, and people are going to lose interest and say, you know what, I don't want to watch this anymore, is because they're drowning out the coming together of Ye Ming and this general. And the general basically coming to grips with his feelings and saying, yes, this is how I feel, and basically working this out in a way where they can be together, but having to figure out what's going to happen with this emperor. Now, you all think it's going to be what do you call it? A love triangle. I'm not seeing a love triangle right now, and I'll tell you why. Because I think he's going to get closer to this little empress. That's number one. I'm gonna get to that, Miss Shirley. I think he's gonna get closer to the little empress, or what, the girl that he is hurting. He's gonna turn that around, because I saw Ye Ming talk to him and basically get him together. Okay, but they're gonna find out that Ye Ming is a girl, and I think they're gonna use that to their advantage to be able to find out this big mystery that they're underplaying, which is getting on my nerves. They're underplaying the importance of this mystery of who is actually ordering these murders, who is actually turning against the emperor, because there is something going on in the undercurrent here. Okay, I believe it's the prince with the little egg. He ain't as stupid as he appears to be. He's just doing a really, really good job at trying to act like he don't know nothing. And the reason why I say that is because now this new sister, this long lost sister, Pony, or whatever her name is supposed to be, has now stepped in, and she about to get exposed real quick. Because the one thing that I notice about you, if you are on the up and up, you come to the door, you don't ask no questions. You trying to be in here with this money. You trying to just chill and be a sister. She's starting to ask questions about old shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing, and it's getting very, very obvious. This heifer is full. She's on something else. She's there to start some shit. Okay, and everybody knows it. This emperor is not stupid. He is not born yesterday, and neither is the general. They waiting for her to make her move. Okay, there's still some issues, that untold issues that are going on with this little princess that's in here with this emperor too, because her family came right on in the way they did with the other sister, begging and asking the emperor for some money. Okay, now the other thing that I'm seeing is that since this man has treated her so terribly, I don't think she's gonna wash off those feelings like that overnight by him treating her well later on. Keep an eye on that too. Now, the other thing that's also bothering me is that the general that was standing by the door when she was sick, and her maids and stuff were talking to her. I'm looking at that situation. I'm like, what is it? Is he in love with this chick, and is she in love with him? Somebody tell me what's going on here. Because something is funny about the reason why he wants to go in there and be with her. And it looks like his heart is in anguish at listening to what's going on with her. That I don't think that's her brother. Okay, I think Ye Ming is going to find out the secret between the emperor and the master and pretend to be with the emperor. Yes, that's what I said too. I said I think this is just like a undercover thing that she's doing with the emperor, because I really think he's hung up on this particular girl that looks like his ex-wife, and he's going to get even more hung up with her as time goes on. He ain't going to be able to shake that just because Ye Ming is a confidant to him that he can relate to or can talk to him. I really don't think that. And then, like I said, I think there is some kind of undercover seed, you know what I'm saying, cool going on that has to do with his brother, this young lady that just came in as a sister, as well as the general, and possibly the woman that he likes right now. I think it may be a twist like that. It says, Miss Shirley, I'm thinking of him down me down eggs, man. I did too. The eggs, I was like, really? Because when dude came in, I think they was trying to get to see if the brother had a part of that, because they said that Lord Chang was the one who hired him, and then when he came in and called himself trying to expose it, and he had the little egg in his head, he's like, "Get away from me! I don't know what you're talking about." When he did that, that let me know it's still something to it. It's still something to his little brother. His brother is not this stupid. There's no way he could be. You could have a brother that smart that's sitting on the throne and not have a little brother nowhere near as half as smart as that. So they not fooling me with this. But the problem that I'm having with this drama is that it's not convincing enough. I can sit here and try to figure this out, and it's not leaving me intrigued and wanting me to continue to watch this, y'all. I'm being honest with you, and I don't know if you all feel the same way, but it's giving me a wah wah. You know what I'm saying? All of this build up from last year for this wah wah is falling on its face for me. What do you all think? Y'all tell me in the comments. What do you think is going on with this particular drama? Because I'm not feeling it. That's my bottom line. After all I've said, I am not feeling this drama at all. I could watch something else. I could watch one of her better shows. I could watch Legend of Feo. You know what I'm saying? And have a better response to a rerun of that than this. It is getting to me now. So you all tell me what you all think about that in the comments or whatever. But as far as it says Eclipse, it does feel like it's lasting too long. The prince is going to try to take the throne from the clues in the show. That's what I'm saying. It's getting to be very obvious. But this prince don't even have what it takes to even be that. He don't. He comes across weak. It is just like he's like, I'm giving it. He said, I'm giving a break. I'm giving it a break and move on to K dramas. I am in agreement, Denise. Yes. I think there's other things out there worth watching. I didn't get back into Marvelous Women because I have been busy reading. I have gotten new books in, so I've been looking at my new books and things like that I have gotten into, and they my own drama of their own. Now I'm obsessing over my new books and some of the stuff that I've gotten. So that's where my head has been. But I want to talk to you guys about the rest of they put a calendar of how they're going to bring out the new episodes on 10 cents YouTube of how many they're going to release. So it looks like they're going to release in 1 week 5 episodes at one time. So that's going to be pretty good each week. Someone is behind the Little Prince and they keep dropping Dulo's name. Yeah, somebody is. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot going on here. It really is. But like I said, the relationship between the general and Ye Ming is getting on my last nerves. Girlfriend came out with it. She's like, huh, what is you doing? Here I am. What's up? And dude, I was with her when she just kind of wrote him off, was like, you know what, this will never happen again. I was like, this is the most honest. I said, that was a pat move. If I tell you how I feel and you still being stupid over here and I can't penetrate past the stupidity, and you ain't telling me exactly what's going on, the reason why you being stupid, and I know you care, I'm going to leave your ass right where you at too. No, I ain't shit for us to talk about. Moving right along. Because, honey, y'all know who's coming now. From Dr. Q, what is it? From Dr. Cutie, the fine ass general from. I know he gonna have problems. I'm only gonna stay tuned to watch exactly how he gonna behave when that fat ass boy from Dr. Cutie show up. Cause y'all remember him. He was fine. He is fine. I was like, hey. It says it's dragging out. The baby character is conflicting because she's a strong female lead on one and then whiny and silly. Yes. Says, you say you're enjoying Falling in Love. Okay, well, I'm going to check out Falling in Love as well. There's a couple of them that a lot of people have been giving me as far as to watch, as far as K-dramas. But once again, Chinese dramas, y'all blowing it. You're dropping the ball. These Korean dramas are going to kick y'all in y'all ass, and you're not going to be able to regain your momentum. Because when people stop looking at the dramas and they start seeing that other areas are giving them the fix that they need, it's going to be hard to win back your crew with weak dramas. You're going to have to bring something like on the level of Eternal Love again to bring these people back. Okay? It's just really sad how they doing this, and I really wish I was in the think tank room with the Chinese drama people as far as the production is concerned, as far as dropping these dramas. If they got strong dramas, they thought that they had one with Ye Ming. That's what it is. They thought they had one with Ye Ming. With Pearly Eclipse, it's not strong enough. It isn't. It ain't even strong as Novaland, Eagle Flag, or Sky Castle. This is a complete fucking dud. It is literally dropping to the ground, hitting the ground, and going through the basement. It's just, I am not a fan right now. The King's Affection, the Red Sleeves are really good. Okay, I was checking out the King's Affection, and I can say this about the King's Affection. I love the first episode was okay. It was cry. I cried a bit on it. However, I kept finding myself bothering my phone. That's always not a good thing for me. But I just wish that the male lead in this was a little bit more finer, and that the girl had a little bit more of her feminine quality still within her in this. But I know it's gonna turn up. The first couple of episodes I watched, I haven't had a chance to get back to the King's Affection, but I know where it's gonna go and how cringy it's gonna get when she gets found out of who she actually is. You know what I'm saying? And that secret has to be kept. And it's gonna be a whole bunch of everything. So we already know where this is gonna go. Growing up, I worked in Chinese and Vietnamese movie stores, so I got to watch a lot of dramas for free since like 200 before streaming technology. Yeah, it says since 2000. Wow, that's a lot of time, Yenny. That is a lot of time. Says so. I mean, but I just don't understand why is it that they're losing it this year. And then you have so many people who have now gotten involved in watching it because they were on lockdown and because Netflix is now opening up the avenue for other cultures to see Chinese dramas and things like that. Once you get some good ones, you want more. You want to keep on watching. You're going to binge. And it's like they don't have enough out there. But the K-dramas, I'm telling you, I don't understand why is it that on Netflix they did not put The Lonely Goblin on there, the Goblin, the Lonely Great God. Why they did not put Nine Tails on there? Why they did not put let's see, the Devil Judge on there? It's so many that they could just like throw up there and kill the game on Netflix and get that money, honey. But and then Chinese dramas have theirs that they could have put up there too, and they're just not doing it. And it's just really sad. You know what I'm saying? They're very addicted, and the money is there. The people are there wanting to pay the money for the streaming. That's clear by watching YouTube. That's clear by Achi. You understand? And all of these other different places, QE or whatever that QT is, and all these different, you know, streaming services are concerned. The money is there to be made. I just don't understand what they're doing. It says the female lead in let's see, is it now we are breaking up in wooden emotionless expressionless. I can't stop watching. So yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, I really wish they would do more with these dramas. I want to see more, but right now, yes, K dramas are taking the lead as far as what I am watching. I love costume and historical dramas. So and then fantasy is always going to be key for me. So Netflix is in a contract with K-drama production company, and they have to negotiate contracts and other K companies to do air the dramas, and that's fine. And honey, the money is there because I'm not only seeing the K-drama, I'm seeing like Nigerian companies and everybody getting in this shit, girl. Everybody getting in this game, and they got some good stuff. Okay, I'm telling you, I'm about to go international with the reviews because even my daughter was like, some of the Nigerian shows are really good too as well. So I'm not, if it's a good show, I'm not a person that's going to, it's internationally. I'm not going to discriminate. Some of them are really, really good. And you say, I have seen WW. I have watched that, honey. That show right there. It started giving me old reminisce feelings of being at work, dealing with silly motherfuckers that do shit and then don't want to sit up here and take responsibility for it, and then you got to clean up behind their asses. Yeah, the first couple of episodes of that, I was like, I know I'm gonna have a problem. This got my dandruff up, but I know it is really good. I know it's good. I gotta finish watching it, diaries or whatever. But I don't want to make this show this long today. But I did want to talk to you all about Pearly Eclipse because I was like, y'all, what? that was my whole that was my whole attitude this entire week of watching this shit. I'm like, yay man, baby, all you need to do was you did what you could. It's the script. The girl did what she could. It's the script and how they got it written. She made her money. On to the next one, and I feel on that one. On to the next one. The script was shitty on this one. And if you got your dough, good for you. If you waiting on other money for that's gonna get caught on the back end, good luck with that. Cause I don't think you're gonna get it. Cause baby, this is leaving people very much so like tasteless in the mouth. It says stay away from the office dramas too much bad. I know that's what I'm saying. The office dramas really get on my nerves because it gives me reminiscence of working in an office and things like that. And then when you try to make up your mind if you want to go back to that shit, and then you look at it, a K drama with the crazy shit you used to deal with it, you say, you know what, this is a good idea. I think I'm just gonna continue to be an entrepreneur and do my own thing. I don't think I'm ready to go back to that shit, especially in the environment that we in right now. So speaking of that, y'all know, just in time when you was passing the turkey and saying, hey, Rama, on TV, breaking, we got another variant of the air conditioner showing up. We got a new brand of air conditioner showing up right when you was passing the turkey in the damn dressing to your mom and them at kitchen and on the holiday. And unfortunately, I know what they're about to do with this. Okay, I want y'all to understand, and I want y'all to catch the hijack right now. If you watching any Chinese dramas, you gonna catch this hijack real quick. Now we all know what's been going on in Austria. We all know what's been going on in Australia. A lot of protesting, people protesting all over the place. Just because they ain't putting it on the media, don't mean it ain't happening. And everybody know it's happening. Like I said, told you, look at them comments, you'll see what the world is. And it ain't as cute and solemn as people trying to make it to be. Okay? So, people are protesting, people are fed up. People thought they went along with the quote unquote science and when it got the, air conditioning, and then they found out this air conditioning ain't stopping them from getting hot and sick. Okay? Now, they tired of these new air conditioners and poking me, okay? Don't keep on giving me hokey pokies, all right? Stop it with the hokey pokies. I don't need no more shots, okay? The shots ain't working out because they're not protecting nobody or nothing. So now you're looking at what's going on in South Africa. I knew they were going to do this. And the day that they did it was on a holiday with you with your family to scare the shit out you and your peoples about what's getting ready to go on, okay? Now, they're closing all of the borders and all this stuff. So they should just stop traveling and let the stuff stay right where it is. But of course not. Everybody wants to still make money because money is everybody's God on this goddamn planet. And that's who they believe in. the higher ups in this world believe in money, and they don't want that to stop. So when you believe in money and you don't give a shit about your health, get ready for a new variant to spread. What they haven't told people is this: there's much more. You only been air conditioned. The air conditioner that you got was only for one type of heat, okay? This thing keeps mutating over and over and over and over and over and over again. So the one that you have gotten your shot for only covering you for one. This thing is mutated so many times they ran out of alphabet. So now they got to go into the numbers and letters at this point. This is how many times this thing keeps going. And the reason why it's is also due to the fact that you've been getting air conditioned. Okay, they're scared about this one. This one got them up there like, oh shit, I don't know what the world gonna do now, because not that they can't, you know what I'm saying? Not that it's like Delta where it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't respond to the air conditioning that they gave you. Okay, it's a possibility that this one mutated off of the air conditioning. Do you understand? Where they fucked with it. Now you got a whole nother ball game that because of people who have the air conditioning affect them worse. You get what I'm saying? See, this is how they bring it out to you, but they don't want to tell you fully what the hell is going on. Okay? People can't afford to get no more air conditioning units, and it ain't healthy. But there's a possibility that this particular air conditioning unit that has appeared may have spin off or may affect people who have the air conditioning worse. And they ain't trying to tell you that. They don't want to tell you that. But you might have to be able to keep your eyes and ears aware to what's going on. They want to say they got it under control. And we got this whole situation of, the air conditioning units under control. No, you don't. They have no idea how to fix this, and they don't want to honestly open up their mouth and say the shit. Okay? Now, watch the hijack with this, because all them leaders I told y'all about last time have gotten together and said, with this air conditioning unit that ain't working for nobody, that they swear, now you need to go get an extra booster for your air conditioning. And then still social distance. Okay. Now we're looking at all of this situation with this, and they're basically telling you, okay, go keep getting this shit that don't work. What is this shit that I'm putting in me that don't work? They want to make it where I can't even go to the store in Australia. You can't even go to the corner store without having your thing on your phone saying that you've been vaccinated. So like I told y'all, what the fuck are they giving you? What is this for real? Because if it's not covering you from what the fuck is out here, then what the fuck did you just shoot yourself up with? Some people double shoot, some people triple shot themselves up with these air conditioners, and you can't move or enjoy life unless you got these air conditioning units that don't protect you from shit. So exactly what are you taking? And see, people are getting hip to that, and they're not going along with it so well. So now you're getting uproars and civil unrest in these different cities around the world because this doesn't make any sense, and they're not telling you what the hell they done shot your ass up with just yet. Okay? Now, right at Thanksgiving, they tell everybody, well, it's a new one. So now that was supposed to scare you to go and get the air conditioning unit that don't work for this shit no way again anyway. Do you understand the hijack? You got to ask yourself exactly what is this shit they shooting at me? Because doctors are telling you when they look at it underneath the microscope, this shit actually comes together and does things like it's intelligence. Okay? Go look it up. I'm not telling you something that I don't go on weird channels and find shit. This shit is there for you to see and out there in the open. This shit is literally coming together. And doctors are saying, I looked at this and this looks like it's thinking intelligence. So what is it that they're trying to do to all the people around the world? Because I keep seeing the mandates. You want to make a person do something to their health and then discuss it with you, and it's supposed to be for everybody to see. But I noticed that a lot of politicians here, they getting cussed out. A lot of these reporters are getting cussed out by these politicians. Because this one guy, they said he held his results of him having COVID. And they said, why didn't you report that? Why didn't you make that public? And he said, I don't have to make my health situations or my health issues public to any damn body other than my doctor. And I'm not going to sit up here and discuss it with a reporter. And I applauded him. I really did. Because you have to understand, these people feel like they should know everything about you and what's going on with you. If you have a yeast infection, it's not for everybody in the whole damn office to know that you are itching down there. Okay? So what the fuck am I telling you about whether or not if I have a hokey pokey or not? That ain't got nothing to do with what's going on with me. People have heart issues, people have cancer, some people have HIV, some people have herpes, people have all kind of shit going on with them at a moment that is nobody's business, that they may be taking antibiotics for, that, hey, I might have a husband that's been sneaking out on me, he gave me fucking chlamydia, and I don't need everybody in the damn office to know about it. Okay? It's called privacy. And they're borderlining on stuff like that. So you're asking yourself now, all of these other places are trying to kick in this information about what they should know about you going to get this quote unquote vaccine, and they're trying to make it sound as though it's for public health reasons. Bullshit. Because the shit that you got me taking ain't helping the public health at all. People are still getting this shit. Oh, you wouldn't be as sick. Bullshit. It's a whole bunch of people that's telling you right now, it's people dead, dog ass sick, holding on to life, still dying, fully vaccinated with this. And they know it's a lot of breakthroughs. So that means it's not no rare thing. It's a thing that's happening. It's what? 3 and 5 motherfuckers are coming right back in the hospital with this situation of this air conditioning. Okay? COVID is still happening, whether you got the hokey pokey or not. So what are you talking about? Oh, you won't get as sick, you won't die. That's bullshit. People are getting as sick and dying. Now you want me to put this shit in kids. And today I saw an article today about it's a rare occurrence happening with COVID with children. And they did not want to release the child's name because they said they wanted the privacy of the child, that the heart inflamed and this and that, and the child fucking died. That means that child just got that goddamn vaccine, because the same symptoms they talked about was the same symptoms that could possibly happen when your children take that particular vaccine. They're trying to say, oh, it was a complication from COVID. No, the child was vaccinated and ended up dying. This is going to be a hell of a time, y'all. This is going to be a hell of a time. And if people don't stop and say, this is enough, you can't vaccinate yourself out of this situation. It's impossible. It's literally impossible. You can't just keep every 3 months shooting yourself over. So we're getting into Junkieville now, land. I know, you know what I'm saying? Even crackheads know you just can't just go crack it. Or run after another, your ass ain't gonna be here much longer. All doctors know you can't keep coming behind yourself every 3 months, shooting yourself up with something that you don't even know. They don't even have studies on the long-term effects of this after 10 years. All of our other vaccines, we have 50 years plus of studies of what they do to the human body. Okay? This is brand new. I don't understand why people did not slow down and think about it. Yes, your jobs made you take these things, and a lot of people have left their jobs. They said they're not going to deal with this. So at this point, I really do feel like that they chose Thanksgiving to scare everybody when you was at home with your family into making it where they almost had the world before run out and go get this shit and say that they wanted to cover themselves. And now it's coming out that they didn't cover themselves from anything. And people are like, look, I took the shot the first time. I'm not going back and taking 3-4 fucking boosters. You got me fucked up if you got me doing that. Okay? That's how they feel right now. And I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. I don't want to have to keep running and taking shots for something that's not covering me, that I may still end up dying from. So if you ain't got it, if I have a better chance, and this is the thing, you can survive this shit. Your chances of surviving this shit is 99.5% survival rate. So what is the mass hysteria about? And they telling you this on TV. The chances of you surviving COVID are pretty fucking high. So why are they feeding fear? What are you selling? Why are you feeding fear, making the whole population go get a vaccine that don't work? What are you really selling here? And this is where you're going to have to open up your eyes and look at and start paying attention to the money. Where's the money? Now they want to make immunity on their a protection against Pfizer's property trademark protection. And I'm like, now that's for overseas, for people who want to choose to bother this. So in other words, if people get fucked up over Pfizer's recipe, they can't go back to Pfizer and say, what the fuck did you do? See, everybody's starting to cover themselves. So it's really weird what's going on here. And when you start seeing things start smelling like fish and everything, you get this distinct smell of fish and bullshit. You understand? This is fishy and it's full of bullshit. Something ain't right here. It's time to be still and start paying attention to the players in the room. Because every government around the world is about to start saying, we know you all don't like to go along with this situation, but we got to vaccinate everybody on the planet. Watch. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get to that point now. So you're going to have to start thinking for yourself. Because, see, now they want to put all people in these little camps that ain't been vaccinated, and all these people who have, you know what I'm saying, your ass is going to be locked up in your house, and you're going to have to show your papers to move around. The only way this shit is not going to go nowhere, y'all, is that y'all have to say no. You're going to have to say no, because they already got, you can tell who got their marching orders, because everybody on the same line. But some people ain't following the line just yet, because they like, I ain't get the memo y'all got. But when you see everybody fall in line, then you know it's some bullshit on the rise right now. You know everything, it's some bullshit for real, for real. And the people are going, this is some oppression type things. You can't go to work unless you do this. But what difference does it make if I go to work if my body's acting up? Because I took your hokey pokey. My health is fucked up, and it wasn't like that before I took this shit. What difference does it make if your life, do you understand? If you took it and now all of a sudden you fucked up, you can't do nothing. You're somewhere shaking and your body's acting weird and stuff like that. What does your job mean after that point? We're going to have to live, the humans on this planet are going to have to realize that your ruling class got other plans and your ass ain't included in them plans. And if it means that they have to kill you, your family, anybody else, they don't give a shit. They don't care what they're making. They're messing with God's shit. God made your body to be able to pretty much overcome every damn thing to a certain extent. They haven't even come up with a way to cure the common cold. How the fuck you gonna cure this? There's nothing that they cured. Let's be 100%. What if they cured? I'll wait. Everything has been, they diagnose symptoms. That's all they have learned to do in our era of healthcare is diagnose symptoms and maintain them so you won't feel so much pain. But eventually you will die from whatever is wrong with you. Okay? You're gonna die. They just managed to extend your life to your lifeline a little bit longer. So what I'm saying to you all is this: the healthcare area is just crazy. Right? They do mask symptoms with a band-aid. That's all they're doing. All our healthcare system is. It hasn't cured or healed anyone. And how I know this, I've sat and I've watched this for myself, and I see them guess at what's wrong with a patient. And if it don't come up with anything in their books, they write you off and give you a goddamn morphine cocktail and tell you ain't shit we can do for you because we don't know. They just got a whole bunch of cool ass toys and monitors. That's it. That's all in a fucking bed. You can have the same shit in your house. Okay? I've had it. And it is sad to look at your reality. It's not as high tech and well and all knowing as you think. The people that's in charge ain't got it all together like you think they do. I had to learn that in 2017, and the world is learning it in 2021. It says, I have worked in healthcare and insurance, and you need 2 to 3 medical opinions before trusting these doctors. Yes, you do. I've had people sit up there and tell me this doctor told me I had cancer, went somewhere else, and this guy said no, I didn't have that, I had this, and then went somewhere else and they concurred with the other doctor that I had this and not that, and I would have sat up here and got my whole entire reproductive area removed, listening to the first damn doctor that came in my face talking about what's wrong with me. I've met many people like that. That's why I said, to a certain extent, you think that this healthcare system is smarter than you because all of these people make $200,000 or $300,000. No, they're not. They're not. I'm telling you, you could do a better job of taking care of your motherfucking self right now during this pandemic, right inside your medicine cabinet, than what they're doing in these hospitals. I bullshit you not. Because when you find out all they're doing is giving you a bed, giving you some fucking saline solution and some vitamins, you're going to be like, what? Who? Because they know that the antibiotics they got ain't going to work. And then the stuff that will work, they're not pushing it. Because, it's a horse dewormer. A horse, what do you call it? Pestilent dewormer or something like that. Pesticide dewormer. I don't give a fuck what. There's lots of medicines that have their multiple use. But if it works for what's wrong with me, can you give it to me? Thank you very much. These people have to actually go into court and have people and husbands and wives waiting for the court to say, give them this medicine. And because the hospital's not going to give it because the CDC and the World Health people don't want you to know that regular shit could possibly help you out with this. Talk about they just said the horse pill treatment is a $1 treatment. Exactly. It ain't gonna be $200 or $300 for every time you shoot me up with this shit. So it's nothing to make money with. That's why you have to understand the devil is in the details. The money speaks. It's not about anything else. It says, and that's like they're not gonna make money from a drug that costs $1. No. They, like I said, they're in the wrong room. And how we got into this mess is science. Brought us into this mess, messing with some shit they shouldn't have messed with. Now they're beginning to understand you shouldn't be fucking with God's shit in the first place. Why are you fucking with these diseases? They had somebody left smallpox vials of the disease of smallpox in someplace in Pennsylvania. Who the fuck is that irresponsible? So don't be surprised if smallpox makes a return all of a sudden out of nowhere. They playing with this shit, and they don't have the qualifications nor the ability to stop any of it because they are not the Most High. So get ready. Get ready for the bullshit because they want to control everybody. They want everybody on this one world shit, and it's not gonna work, honey. What's up, Miss Lorraine? You understand? They want everybody on this one world shit, and it's not moving the way they want to. First of all, they done lost their blessing. I keep telling y'all that they done lost their blessing, baby. It's not gonna work. Everything they do is gonna be messed up. You got people quitting Pfizer, getting ready to bail whistle right now. I told y'all with this with this last lunar eclipse that happened, a lot of secrets finna come out, baby. Some people finna start dropping and exposing folks left and right. It's getting ready to come out. A lot of bad things are about to come out, and you're gonna be sitting at home like, what the fuck? You understand? What the fuck is going on? Or what the fuck did I do? Why did I listen to these people? Because they call this new variant the Omniance or some shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck? You understand? But that's to scare the people who are plugged into the television that only watch mainstream television, to scare them to get on the phone to tell their kids, y'all need to go and get immunized as quickly as possible so y'all have some kind of safety over it. The safety that you have is build your immune system up. Eat lots of fruit. Get your vitamin C. Get your vitamin D. Make sure you get some elderberry. Make sure that if you do happen to catch a sniffle, take some garlic pills. Okay? Get your immune system up. You might catch it, but if you start throwing those things down your throat, baby, you'll be all right. Especially if you catch it early. It may be no more. It might act like a regular cold to you. And a lot of people have made it through COVID. Done caught COVID 2-3 times, and they still here. Ask yourself why they doing the mass hysteria. And once you get that together, then you'll understand you're being played. You're being played. They fucking with everybody's money on the planet, all on trying to oppress people to get them to do what they want you to do. They want you to be walking dead, quiet as kept. They need to bring down the population. And they're going to try. They're going to try. But these cities, they keep forgetting. Places like America, it's going to be hard to do this shit because I told y'all before. You can't get a bunch of people who used to being free to act like they ain't never been free before. And for privileges, when you get people accustomed to freedom and you try to take those things away, you in for a run of your money. I don't give a shit what you're talking about. Oh, we'll bring the military in. When you half your population got guns, granny got a gun, your grandpa got guns, shit. You understand? Your military can only do so much now. Most of your population is armed. Are you insane? All you're going to do is activate killing everybody. It's like I'm on zinc, magnesium, the B3C. Yes, all of those are very good. And charcoal is excellent. It says, yes, that is true. It's like we have to work several people who have had that and was fine. That's what I'm saying. You have people who've had COVID a few times and they are still here to tell the story. So it's like, I don't know. Like I said, this whole situation is really interesting and suspect to me that they would announce the new variant on the holiday. So it lets me know they still trying to push this point of making unvaccinated people villains and vaccinated people the heroes. And if you get into that kind of narrative, then yeah, you stupid. They think that most people are stupid. And it's sad to say, but they are. You have people stop talking to people and their family over this shit. So anywho, I'm about to let y'all go. Please feel free to go ahead and thumbs up this video so maymays can find me and things like that. And like I said, honey, we all are nice ladies over here. We do not believe in putting each other down. I believe in straightening up my queen's crowns. I believe in putting crowns on women constantly, darling. All of you all are fabulous. Remember that and beautiful every consecutive day. Why? Because you just are, baby. Just admit it to yourself. You're fine. You're gorgeous. No matter how you look and no matter how anybody thinks about you, I think you're beautiful. I think you're worth it. And I don't like nobody messing with my maymays, no matter who they are. I don't give a damn what color you is. If you rocking with me, I'm rocking with you. So I will see all of you all next Saturday. Bye, ladies.